just been the end of what has been a very eventful week, Heather.
Yeah, and I think today the smoke really took over the weather story. It's hot, sure. It's not as hot as we've been for the last 4 days, though. And it's because of the smoke, for better or worse. Here's a look at the temperatures right now. It's 105 in Sacramento, 104 in Stockton, 101 in Modesto. Those numbers are still 10 to 15 degrees above average for this time of the year, but this is the last day for hopefully quite some time that we're talking about temperatures in the triple digits in the valley. Lake Tahoe right now, it's 80 degrees. We've seen quite a bit of smoke up that way, unfortunately. This is a live look over Fairfield. You can see it's hazy looking off to the west, but the west side of the valley today has actually been doing pretty well as far as air quality at the immediate surface. We'll come back to that in a little bit. Check out the 24-hour temperature change. Again, this is mainly because of the smoke. Temperatures anywhere from 5 to 9 degrees cooler than where we were yesterday in the valley. But look at San Francisco, almost 20 degrees cooler. And that's how you know there's cool air building up at the coast. That cool air is coming in tonight. We will all get to enjoy it tomorrow. Of course, we also have the smoke to plan around now. I know it's very hazy in the valley. If you're in the foothills, you've really been socked in with the smoke and, quite frankly, that really dangerous and hazardous air quality at this point. There will be improvements in where the smoke is as we go into the day tomorrow. It's going to get pushed off to the north. There will still be some spots in the foothills that will have to deal with that smoke. Let's look at a different layer of the atmosphere here. The satellite and radar showing a couple little showers bubbling up along the west slope of the Sierra. We'll continue to keep an eye on those, see if any lightning develops within them. But check out the wide view here. This is Tropical Storm Kay. It's weakening very quickly, but it's really causing a mess in parts of Southern California. Wind gusts around Los Angeles, San Diego, at least up in the mountains, anywhere from 70 to 80 miles per hour. And then, of course, you got the flooding rains coming in as well. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in better detail here a little bit later in the newscast. But let's focus on Northern California for the time being, because clouds from the leftovers from Kay will be moving up from the south tonight. And parts of the Sierra may catch a quick shower or thunderstorm. I don't think it's anything that's going to last terribly long, but it will be something you want to plan around if you are south of Highway 50 for tomorrow. Otherwise, again, smoky conditions, especially north of Highway 50 for tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s to upper 80s. That sounds nice, right? As you come a little bit down the hill, 85 tomorrow in Placerville, 87 in Auburn, one of the places that's really been dealing with nasty air quality the last couple of days. I do still think it'll be pretty murky there tomorrow, but you go south, it'll be a little bit better. East Bay into the Delta, temperatures in the 80s tomorrow, back to average for a little bit. Mid 80s through the San Joaquin Valley, not having any troubles with smoke here. And then you go up to Sacramento, tomorrow's high should be right around 89 degrees, maybe a bit of haze in the morning, but overall improving here as we go through the afternoon. 7-day forecast has low 90s to mid 80s as we go through next week. But of course, guys, when it comes to air quality, this is just going to be a day-to-day thing to keep track of.
Yeah, not fun today, that's for sure.
Yeah.